The final season of the Netflix show, Top Boy, brought out something pretty amazing. It's all about the ladies. I mean, we've seen Top Boy evolve over the years, but now it's crystal clear that the real heart of the show lies with its female characters. Back in the day, when Top Boy first aired on Channel 4 in 2011, things were a bit different. The women on the show didn't get as much of the spotlight, and it even led to Letitia Wright, who played Chantel in Season 1, deciding to leave. She wanted to show black girls in a different, more empowering light. But fast forward to the Netflix revival in 2019, and boy, did things change. They made a point of putting women front and center, right alongside the main guys, Duchesne and Sully. Plus, they brought in some fantastic directors like Miriam Raja and Nia DaCosta to work their magic. Now we've got characters like Jaq, who proves that women can hold their own in even the toughest situations, and Shelley, a single mom with big dreams who's creating a safe haven for the women around her. These ladies aren't just side characters, they're essential to what makes Top Boy such an intricate and thought-provoking series. It's like Netflix's bigger platform gave Ronan Bennett and co-writer Daniel West the freedom to dive deep into these women's stories. They're tackling important issues like homophobia, domestic abuse, and postpartum depression, and it's all contributing to what cements Top Boy as a brilliant and multi-perspective storytelling experience. Netflix truly allowed the show to grow and shine, and it's fantastic to see these female-led storylines taking center stage. To start with, Lauryn's narrative holds immense significance within the Top Boy series. You know, Lauryn's storyline in Top Boy is just heart-wrenching to watch. We've seen her go through this incredible transformation from a confident, fun-loving party girl who thought she looked like Cardi B after a fresh nail job to a much more withdrawn and solitary woman who's been through the ringer with domestic abuse and postpartum depression. In Season 5, Lauryn's character, played brilliantly by Hawking, continues to deliver a standout performance. She's showing us the ups and downs of recovering from abuse and trauma, and her coping mechanisms, even if they're harmful in the end. In the previous season, Curtis was this controlling, manipulative presence in Lauryn's life, dictating everything from her clothes to her phone use. The damage he inflicted is still evident in Season 5 as Lauryn battles depression and psychological distress. She struggles to connect with her child, fearing that he might resemble her abusive ex. There's this poignant moment when Jaq suggests she try breastfeeding, and Lauryn immediately shuts it down, saying, "No, not today." It's a small detail, but it speaks volumes about her internal struggle to bond with her baby. Lauryn's story hits hard, especially in the context of the growing conversation around black women's maternity and postpartum depression. The statistics are alarming. Black women face higher risks during childbirth and struggle with postpartum depression at higher rates, often without getting the help they need. The show paints Lauryn's struggle vividly, especially on her final day with Jaq before her tragic overdose.
Thanks! Lauryn, wake up! Lauryn! Lauryn! Lauryn!
For a brief moment, we see Lauryn happy again, reconnecting with friends at the nail salon, landing a job, and finally giving her son a name, a secret name. It's a glimpse of control and empowerment, but it's also a reminder that recovery is a bumpy road. One good day doesn't mean everything's magically fixed. So when Lauryn breaks her promise to Jaq and turns back to drugs, it's a stark portrayal of the complexities of healing. Moving on, Jaq can do anything for her family. You know, Jaq's story this season hits you right in the feels, too. She's dealing with this overwhelming sense of responsibility for Lauryn's tragic death, and it's a roller coaster of emotions. Throughout her time on the series, Jaq's loyalty to Duchesne and Sully has been unwavering. I mean, in Season 3, she even got physical with Lauryn for spilling gang secrets by accident.
I mean it, bruv! When I get home, you need to be gone. Nah.
But at the end of the day, family always comes first for Jaq. You can see it in how she interacts with her partner Bex, and how she tries to help her sister, even though she's bound by this street code that keeps her from diving deep into feelings. It's like she's this fiercely protective guardian. But when Lauryn opens up about her struggles, Jaq's response is, "I get it, but I can't really deal with all that right now." What's really striking is how Jaq's vulnerability has always been there, lurking beneath the surface. But in Season 5, Episode 5, it all comes crashing down as she's overwhelmed by guilt about the real damage drugs cause in people's lives. It's a turning point in Top Boy where the show forces its characters and us as viewers to question whether all these sacrifices to be on top are truly worth it.
Where's the baby?
With Bex at hers.
It can't be good for you locking yourself away like this alone.
I just need to be by myself for a bit.
The power of women in communities as highlighted by Top Boy, you know? What's really cool about Top Boy is how it dives into more than just the usual drug and violence stuff. It's like a window into how society's rules, especially for folks in lower income areas, can push them to do whatever it takes to make a quick buck and support their families. In this final season, the spotlight's on the power of women in these communities, something that's been bubbling throughout the series. They're showing us these harsh social issues that people face every day, especially the ones that hit women the hardest. Take At's mom, Amma, for instance. She loses her son in Season 4 because he turns to selling drugs to support the family when she can't work due to deportation threats. Then in Season 5, we've got Kieran's mom, Diana, watching her son get dragged out of their home by immigration officers, nearly deported, despite her trying to work things out with the Home Office.
Excuse me, are you the one in charge here? All I want to know is what's going on, where are you taking him?
He has no legal right to be in this country.
What do you mean he's got
Just
no
stand
legal
back and go
right?
home.
Do that to his
Characters like Prisha have to accept eviction from Summer House because of relentless pressure from developers. She can't handle the constant stress and pressure. But it's not just the stories. It's also the actors they've picked to bring these women to life. Look at Mandy, who gets a more prominent role in Season 5. She's turned her life around to look after her daughter Erin and become a leader in the community, fighting for a better life for folks in Summer House. And the way she and Jaq steer that protest to save Kieran from deportation. That's some powerful stuff, and they even get a huge artwork painted on the Summer House wall in their honor. Off-screen, Nole, who plays Mandy, is a rapper known for speaking up for women. Just her presence in the male-dominated rap industry is inspiring. Similarly, Little Sims, who plays Shelly, raps about women's empowerment in her song Venom. It's awesome to see how Top Boy draws from these women's real-life experiences to fuel their characters' motivations. It's like they're blurring the lines between fiction and reality, and it's all the more engaging for it. Well, that brings us to the end of today's video. Did you like the direction in which Jaq and Lauren's story went? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, then please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.